Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have more crime for you guys because this is what this channel is all about now. I love talking about it. Plus, there's so much to talk about. I feel like the world is just going down and it's like there's just nonstop. I always say it's the purge era, but there's also, I feel like just the most random stuff since COVID happened. After COVID, when people was able to start going back out, it was just the most random stuff happening. I talked to my sister about this and she believed that people just want to learn how to kill or people just trying to kill. And I'm like, that makes sense too, because evil do exist and everybody's not mentally ill, everybody's not depressed, and that doesn't mean that, you know, those people have the right to do anything. I'm just saying that there are evil people that's just like killing randomly. Just like this I'm about to talk about today, y'all, okay? So what we're talking about today is a man who killed his girlfriend because she learned about his secret marriage. So with this, we have a whole family affair, y'all. The family helped, the wife helped, and I'm so confused. I was literally reading about it a little bit and I'm like, why would you not leave the girlfriend? If you like, what? And I'm not saying like it's a race thing when I say this, y'all, because a lot of black people do this. That's just what it is. You know, they cheat like it ain't none. Y'all know, I'd be thinking, what happened to morals? So what happened to, like, you know, stand with somebody because you actually want to? Why would you? And I'm over here thinking like you're disrespecting your wife because he's married. He was obviously already married before he met this girl. So you got this secret girlfriend. That's what it is. The girlfriend found out his secret marriage, but to realistically, he had a secret girlfriend. I'm hoping that this tells me what the wife think, but she was part of it, and his mother and another family member was a part of it. So you got a whole family cover up. Now all y'all going to jail, and I don't condone this stuff at all. I'm not finna, if you're in my family, I'm not helping. I'm not cleaning up nothing. No, I'm not. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. But it's so crazy because I'm like, the girlfriend was just like, you know, she thinks she met this dude and he's not telling the truth, and then she's doing her own, you know, own research, what she should do. She did it right. The only thing is that, well, no, I can't even say that. My instincts of survival, I would be like, if I found a secret marriage, you know, the number one thing you would do is confront somebody. That's just what it is. But you don't know how unstable people are. And I'm gonna read this in a minute, y'all, so we'll see what happened and how they ambushed her, because I feel like it was an ambush. I don't know, but you don't know what people head of state is at the time, and that's sad, because especially when you think you're dating this person, she wasn't. I'm like, this is messy. This is messy, and it ended up with murder. Now, what I was trying to say earlier, y'all, you know, I'm not a religious person, but I do know that, and it's funny because I'm about to like say something from the Bible that, you know, that cheating is a sin and all that, but I actually do believe that. I'm like, what happens to like stand like with your wife, and like you don't see that nowadays. Everybody cheat. It is insane how many people cheat. It's just no respect for nobody, no respect for themselves, no respect for their partners. Like, people get pregnant nowadays and then the man leaves. Women trap men, because that do happen, because they want money. You have them they have wives and they're getting girlfriends. It's just the most random stuff. And yeah, you know, if I was religious, a lot of, I would say, a lot of all this sinning is going to come back to haunt people later. But, you know, I'm not that religious. I'm more spiritual, so I got my own beliefs though, okay? I got beliefs about this stuff, and I just say karma is a real thing. But this did not have to happen. He could have just left her. Like, if she confront you about it, okay, you could have just left her, and she was young. You could have just finished living your life. But no. He had to kill her. The wife had to help, I believe, and the family covered it up, and now they're all going down as they should. So, on that note, let's get into it. It turned into a family affair. Man murdered girlfriend after she discovered his secret marriage. Then his relatives helped him dispose of the body. So, Brianna Winston in Set was murdered. That is her in the middle. On May 17th, 2024 of this year. Clayton County Police Department detective said her boyfriend. I feel like we hear Clayton County a lot. Is it just me, y'all? Where is that? Because I really do. I feel like I've seen that so many times so far. Detective said her boyfriend Michael Edwards on the left and his wife Brianna Phillips Edwards on the right were arrested along with his brother and his mom. A man choked his girlfriend to death in Georgia after she confronted him about a secret marriage to another woman. Then they stuffed her body in a suitcase and drove to Tennessee, where they burned her body and discarded her remains in 2 different areas, the police said. His family covered his tracks. That is wild. Clayton County Police arrested Michael for murder and for the death of Breonna Winston at their apartment in College Park, Georgia. Clayton County Police lieutenant said at a press conference on Monday that Edwards showed up to the apartment early in the morning on May 17th, and the two began arguing about his infidelity when he strangled her. Then, this is when Edwards, 23, allegedly enlisted the help of his wife, brother, and mother to cover his track. And I quote, "It turned into a family affair. He definitely looped everyone into his crime." So, yeah, I don't even know how people could do that. Like, I know they say mother, you know, as a mother, you would do anything for your child, but come on, let me fix the camera, y'all. Dude, I wonder if they even knew what he was, like, what he was doing. Did he just... I wonder if he said, my theory is that when he killed her, he was like, something happened. I don't even know how I really don't even know how you can explain that to, like, a family member. Can you say, something happened and I need you to help me get rid of it because I'm not trying to go to jail, and I don't want my family and my wife to, like, everything to be over? I don't know. When you're getting family help, like, when you're able to persuade them, it's like it's over for everybody. All y'all are, like, part of it now. So I wonder how that went. That's really interesting. But after Edwards allegedly stuffed Winston's body into a suitcase, his wife let him use his car. Well, got that. After Edwards allegedly stuffed Winston's body into a suitcase, his wife, Breonna Phillips Edwards, let him use her car, because that's what they meant to say, to drive up to a man's house in Tennessee. Once there, the man and Edwards doused the suitcase with gasoline and lit it on fire. Oh my God, Marbury said. The blaze lasted for several hours, according to Marbury. Then Edwards and the other man allegedly dumped portions of her body in a cemetery and along the road. Just to light somebody on fire and put their body in a suitcase, she had to be small, because I would think you would have to cut up a body. I don't want to think, but I would figure you have to cut somebody up to put them in there, unless like if they're not big enough, or if they're big, like, too big for it. And how did he persuade somebody in Tennessee to do this? Unless that's the brother. How did you, like, this was not planned. You could tell it wasn't planned. He's going all over the place, and it's like you're dumping bodies in cemeteries, you're lighting stuff on fire, you're not covering your tracks, because they got it all. But I don't know how they did this. This is very not well executed, which it should never be. Murder is illegal, and I just don't know. This is really throwing me off, but let me finish reading it, y'all. Marbury said prosecutors gave the man who helped him burn her body immunity in exchange for information leading to the arrest of Edwards and his family. No, I don't care even if he did that. I know you get somebody, you know, help, but, like, well, that's what it is. But you know what? His karma gonna be haunted. He gonna be haunted, so I'm not even worried about that. Cops arrested Edwards on an unrelated aggravated stalking charge on April 8th. While in jail, Edwards reportedly called Phillips Edwards and told her to burn his shoes and a pair of gloves. His wife, along with his brother, Kate Keelan Wright, who is 18, and his life is destroyed because of this. Oh my God. And his 40-year-old mother. And we need to talk about how young everybody is. Like, this is wild. Her name is Ebony Anderson, allegedly burnt the items to destroy evidence. Okay. Phillips Edwards is facing charges of conspiracy to commit a crime, and party to commission of a crime. His brother, and his mom are facing conspiracy charges. Wow. Winston's family reported her missing on April 1st. The Clayton County Police Department said the family went to her apartment and found that Edwards, the father of her 4-year-old child, had completely cleaned out the apartment, according to the police. One family member told Atlanta that the WAGA that the apartment reeked of bleach. Her family has also learned that she never showed up to work on March 17th. Let me hurry say this. So here go another thing. Y'all, she has a baby by this man. So look, we're not even talking about, okay, I'm already confused and I see what happened. Kinda. I got a new theory too. What if he didn't want, like, the wife obviously didn't know he had a baby by her, like that she had a baby by him, and that there's, like, they have an apartment together. He's working 2 families. That's what this is. You have a 4-year-old by this man. He killed her, and, like, now this child doesn't have a mom or a dad. It's so much going on in this one little crime. Oh my God. So We got parents. Everybody's so young. The girl was 23. He's 20. I think no, he's 23. Brother 18. Mom's 40. You got the wife. You got the girlfriend. She's confronting this dude because if you got a baby by him, the baby about 4. Y'all been together about 4 or 5 years. So yeah, they know each other. So this whole time he had a wife. That's wild. That's actually wild. By April 26, police felt they had enough information to determine her dead, saying she was the victim of a crime that left her incapacitated in some way. Cops named Edwards and his wife person of interest in the disappearance. Marbury said the investigation led them to Ripley, Tennessee, about 430 miles from the murder scene, where they recovered her body at the cemetery and along the road. That's so sad. The last few months have been difficult for the Winston family. And I quote, I've just been crying every night because I wasn't there to help her. Her cousin Jasmine Walker said, I wasn't going to sleep until she was found, and I'm not going to give up until justice is served. Yeah, this is a really sad case. It's like they did the most to get rid of her body. They were driving almost 500 miles, 430 to exact. Men are stronger, so and she looked tinier than him in that little picture, but you know, pictures can be deceiving. I don't know who's tinier. He looked not that big either. He looked similar to the wife, which is kind of a little off, but I ain't gonna get into that. But so he killed her. That's what we know. He killed her, stuffed her body in a suitcase. Went to Tennessee and somehow had a friend or a man that he knew help burn her body and dump it in a cemetery and along the road. Y'all, you don't know people. And this is another case of watch out who you're dating. You never know if somebody's married. Y'all, these dudes trifling. They trifling. It's a women like that too, but we're talking about this case, so I'm talking about men. It's just so sad. You didn't have to kill her. Once she found out, you could have left her. Why do people always turn to crime and then they look stupid when they're it's like you go to jail and now you're going to be charged with kidnapping because you know you went across state lines. You're really like, you throw more charges on yourself. You put your family at risk. Now they're being charged and ruined that little boy, 18-year-old. He crazy for helping. I know it's your brother and all, but not when it comes to murder. The woman had a kid. It's just so sad. And it's like, I just don't understand what be going through people's head during this stuff. I'm like, are you really here? Evil really does exist. I say it a lot, y'all. People really are crazy. And I believe he was just in the moment because it wasn't planned. They look like they probably seen some stuff on TV, like, you know, just heard, but go to another state and try to, and you wouldn't leave no evidence. They found y'all right in Tennessee. They tracked everything to Tennessee in the cemetery. The dude snitched, so you didn't find a good dude. So, y'all, this was insane. What do you guys think in the comments? Theories about this one, of why he did it? If I would say, we all know he did it because she found out. That's what it is. But I always feel like there's more to the story. I feel like he was never gonna say he had a marriage. He was never gonna tell her he was married to her. I feel like he was just holding out until he was able to get away. I feel like he was most likely planning to leave. I don't know, but we know he killed her because of the marriage. So really, that's not even a question of why he killed her. But I feel like there's more to the story for some reason. But what do you guys think of this case? Very dark, just so stupid. This man is so stupid. Please give him life in prison. Idiot, did the most. Like, you just didn't have to kill her. You didn't have to kill her. Your dumb wife, your dumb family, y'all all dumb. Like, what? I think anybody's dumb who do this. Anybody who help is dumb. I'm not like you. I'm not the one. Don't ask me to do nothing like this. I'm not ruining my life for nobody. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. I'm all for helping. I'm all for helping family out. But you, like, when it comes to murder, and he chose to kill her. We gotta think about this, y'all. He chose to do this. He did this. This is all his fault. And the wife is like, what? You're sticking by this man, and then you found, first of all, why wasn't she mad? I'll be trying to kill him. You kill her because she found out you're married, and you tell me, and I'm about to kill you because I found out you had a girlfriend this whole time with a baby. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's so much stuff. I'm so surprised. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Y'all, I got so many thoughts on this one. I think I'm gonna have to do some more research because I just don't understand. There gotta be more to the story. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got more videos to record. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Stay safe out there.